There's 1, 2, 3. Oh, it just barely lives. I needed a crit on one of those 3. Okay, the U-turn that slot though. Okay. Yeah. Hello everyone, Runner85 here, bringing you another Regulation H team. This time a Psyspam team with a little bit of, I guess you could call it a sunroom team. We got the fast Lillikoal Torkoal, and then the general Psyspam with Hatterene and Indeedee. So this team won the VGC Trainer School Cup or tournament they had. And so I've recreated this based off the paste that was shared. And so I will link the original paste in the description below. And then you can use my rental code here that I built in the game. So this is a standard Hatterene Indeedee. Pretty much it has Psychic instead of Dazzling Gleam on the Indeedee. So you can get single target moves and get around any wide guard that might be out there. The Hatterene is standard, except instead of Protect, it has Mystical Fire, which is really good into the Rillabooms running around. It's really good into any grass or ice types, basically, that could give you trouble. Even Tera Grass Gallade cannot take a Life Orb boosted Mystical Fire, and if you Tera Fire on top of that, it's even better. So that's your standard Psyspam set. And then your Lillikoal Torkoal, it's a standard super fast Lillikoal. Instead of Solar Blade, which we generally ran in Reg F, we have Triple Axle. And so that's up to a 3 turn move, each turn getting progressively more damage. It's not guaranteed, unfortunately. So the 3 turns aren't guaranteed 3 turns. So sometimes it only hits once. Sometimes it's going to hit all 3 times. But that's great into a lot of the dragon Pokemon, the dragon Teras we have running around, plus any other grass or flying Pokemon that might be running around as well. And then Torkoal, just a standard choice specs Torkoal. Nothing much here. Weather Ball is important here. It can be useful if you lock into Weather Ball and you've got a sun boosted Weather Ball, but then they change it to a rain, you get a rain boosted Weather Ball. So it's still a powerful move that way. So that's nice. And then the 2 other key things, the Gallade here. This is similar to the Gallade I ran in Regulation G. I had a Gallade on my Calyrex Ice Rider team. I used Scope Lens as well. And that helps increase critical hit ratio. So Sacred Sword and Psycho Cut have a chance to crit more. But even better, Psycho Cut already has a high chance to crit. So with the Scope Lens, it's even more. So that's super awesome. It also has Wide Guard here to protect against spread moves from those Goldengos, those Blood Moon or Solunas running around. Pretty standard for the Gallade. And then Araquanid is an interesting choice here because we've got a Sun team, but even in the Sun, Araquanid with Water Bubble getting hit hard with Liquidation. And so we've got a Tera Grass here to protect against other grass types that might try to knock us out. And then Leech Life is great too, into grass types, into dark types. And it has Wide Guard as well, and Protect. And with a clear Amulet, so that protects us against Intimidates, or any stat drops that might try to come out and affect us. So it's a pretty standard Psyspam set. I really like this team, it's pretty fun. I kind of miss a clear Amulet on the Gallade. When you get Intimidate cycled on the Gallade, it kind of hurts, especially if you don't get those crits. The damage output can be not great, so you kind of have to watch for that. And you also have to decide, do you want to lead the Psyspam or do you want to lead the Lillikoal? You have to kind of figure out which works. But yeah, other than that, this is the team. Hope you have fun playing it. And if you do, I'd appreciate a like, a comment, or a subscribe. Thanks, everybody. Happy battling. Alrighty, so we've got an Archaludon, we've got a Rillaboom, another Gallade, with a Pelipper, a Dreadnought, and a Scizor. Alright, so it's definitely a rain-focused team. Thinking about what they lead here, they definitely threaten with Scizor. I can see them leading Gallade to try to reverse my Trick Room. I think I'm actually going to lead here Lillikoal, Torkoal. That kind of forces them to deal with the weather. If they lead Pelipper, then they've got to deal with that. Let's see what else here. And since they have rain, I'm going to bring Araquanid. And I think I'm going to bring Gallade here. I don't think Hatterene is going to help too much given the terrain wars we're going to fight. So let's see what their lead is. That will kind of determine how we play this. Alrighty, Rillaboom, Gallade. Interesting. Okay. Alright, so I have to Tera here and go for the Sleep Powder and hope I make it. And then I'm just going to go for a Weather Ball into Rillaboom here. They're not switching, so this prevents a Fake Out coming in. Rillaboom could Fake Out the Torkoal, which is fine with me. They go after that. I could have after you Eruptioned. Unfortunately, I get the Sleep Powder off, which is great. And now I'm going to get a nice hefty Weather Ball here. There's Gallade's first turn to sleep. And the reason I didn't click Eruption or Heat Wave is I was worried about a Wide Guard from Gallade here. So I wanted to get some damage off. So single target damage would get something at least. If they brought in the Pelipper, then we would just have a Rain Weather Ball, and that could break the Sash. It'll actually do quite a bit to Pelipper. So yep, here comes Pelipper. Alrighty. So I'm going to go for the triple axle here, and I actually swap out into Araquanid. I got rid of Rillaboom, so Araquanid is feeling pretty good here. And if I can maintain the weather, that'll be really helpful. So there's 1, 2, 3. Okay, not bad. Gallade stays asleep, which is good for me. And a Hydro Pump. Wow. Weather Ball would be better there, but Hydro Pump is fine. Alrighty, I am actually going to Sleep Powder the Pelipper, and I'm going to Liquidation the Gallade. Right, so Pelipper goes to sleep. Wow, Gallade takes 3 turns to sleep. I'm sorry, that's lucky for me, very unlucky for them. Here's a Rain, and then, so there's Pelipper's first turn to sleep, and here's a Rain boosted Liquidation. That will just take out, yep. And now I have weather control, which is great. So I'm guessing their last one is Archaladon, or they're just gonna quit. I wanted to know who your last one is. I'm assuming it's Archaladon. My goal there would have been to swap out Araquanid for Torkoal, change the weather. and then probably close combat into Araquanid or into Archaludon. And then after you Eruption the next turn, hoping that Pelipper stays asleep and doesn't get any damage off into my Torkoal, and then also assuming they will go after my Lilligant. But good game. Alrighty, William. So we've got a rain team here with, let's see, a rain team with Palafin and Pelipper as the rain setter. They got a Dragalge, I think that's how you pronounce it. So Dragon Water. I think it's Dragon Water, pretty sure. I don't know what ability it gets. I'm guessing it's something like Swift Swim or something. They've also got a Goldengo and then Incineroar and Rillaboom. So we have kind of a terrain war going on here. All right, so if I follow me Trick Room, I fall victim to a Make It Rain. I also see them leading Palafin and then swapping it out, so... So I think I go this. Ooh, I gotta watch my time here. Here and here. I don't know if this is the best lead. Yeah, I basically want to watch for... Yeah, I think the better lead might have been just... Yeah, okay. Yeah, I could see them parting shotting also and bringing Palafin right back in. Yeah. I'm actually going to Tera Grass here and Trick Room. Be interesting to see who they pick out here. Ooh, here comes a Tera, okay. From Incineroar, okay. So they faking out my Hatterene then? Oh no, they fake out the Gallade. Okay, well that's unfortunate. Oh, they go for a Wave Crash, interesting. Alright, it's Life Orb Palafin. And we just take out Palafin. Okay, I'm okay with that. Oh, that's not great. Right, I'm an Expanding Force here and swap into Indeedee. I do not think I live this, unfortunately. But they may go for a Hurricane into the Gallade slot. Yeah, they're lucky I didn't swap in Indeedee there and Expanding Force, because that would have taken out their Incineroar as well. That would have actually been the... Oh, they did Hurricane that slot. Okay. Ooh, I survive. Expanding Force here. Perfect. All right, Incineroar has a berry. I like that nickname, Incineroar. All right, so now I just Trick Room and follow me. That's what I should have done turn 1. So they have Hurricane, Weather Ball. They don't have spread moves on any of their Pokemon, so I could also expect a Wide Guard here. Oh no, this is a Hurricane. Okay. Indeedee survives. Indeedee is confused. And a knockoff. I don't think that oh, it does take me out. Okay, good enough. I set up Trick Room now. And I get to bring in my Incineroar, my Torkoal. Yay! Exactly what someone like me wants. Alrighty. Hello, Torkoal. So I should have, in the beginning, I should have just swapped in. So I just Expanding Force. Plus, do they have... Actually, I need to be careful here, because they could have... They could have Wide Guard. Yeah. Oh, it's Goldango. Well, Goldango's not going to like this. This is a single targeted Expanding Force. I actually was thinking about changing it to Mystical Fire, which would have been funny. But this Expanding Force is going to hurt. Because it is single target. Alrighty, not bad. Alright, so I switched to Mystical Fire to take out the Pelipper, and then I have my Weather Ball, which should be enough to take out the Goldango. This is a water move, but Goldango's at half health. They may not have Wide Guard. I keep treating it like they do have Wide Guard, but they haven't been playing like they have it, so. But I don't want to get screwed here on this last turn. I would expect maybe a Protect. They also might have double Protects here. Yep, there's one. Oh. Not on the Goldango. I'm guessing the Goldango was choiced. Alright, now Expanding Force. And Weather Ball. It's on 1 HP. And they saying so Torkoal can get the KO. Good job, Torkoal. And there we go. Whew. That was a good game. I think I should have swapped out the Gallade for... Indeedee. That would have prevented the fake out. And then my Expanding Force would have just almost knocked out the Incineroar. It would have gotten its berry, but we would have been in much better shape. It would have taken out the Palafin like it did without the terrain. And then the next turn we could have followed me Trick Room and got into Trick Room sooner. But I think having the Tera Grass on the Gallade made them want to Hurricane it so bad that we could just swap in that Indeedee, soak up that damage with our Psychic Seed, and go from there. Good battle. Alrighty, so we definitely have a Reg H team here, which is great. Still on the casual ladder, only one more day to go. So they got Gallade, a Vaporeon, a Magmar, a oh my gosh, the Ghost Dragon. I keep forgetting its name. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I keep forgetting the names of these Pokemon. Alrighty, and then a Kilowattrel. It's a special attacker, and then a Rillaboom. So they definitely can change the terrain on me. They also have Wide Guard with the Gallade, so I have to be careful there. The question now is, am I faster than them? And how do they deal with like an after you eruption? They don't have weather control that I can see. So I think I just do an after you eruption. We bring Hatterene in the back. And then do I want Gallade or Indeedee? I don't have to really worry about terrain here. I think I'm gonna bring Gallade. Let's try that. If they, well, let's see who they lead. If there's fake out pressure, then I think about putting something to sleep. Oh, just Vaporeon and Magmar, okay. Alright, so I just after you Eruption here. Alright, Sleep Powder the Vaporeon. And Earth Power the Magmar. Heat Wave, okay. Logan avoids. Torkoal takes some damage. Vaporeon takes its first turn of sleep now. Magmar takes some damage. So I'm gonna close combat the Vaporeon. And Earth Power the Magmar again. I still have my Sash attack, which is important. They may switch out the Vaporeon or not. We'll see what happens. Give about half onto Vaporeon. Magmar uses Heat Wave again. Lilligant gets brought to its Sash. Vaporeon wakes up, and it sets Rain Dance. Okay, fine by me. That actually hurts your own Magmar here. And we take out Magmar. Great. So they're going to do some weird Surf Tech or something? Is it Leftovers? Yep. So who do they bring out? I predict Rillaboom coming out here. Oh, Dragapult, okay. Do I try to go for the sleep? Well, they have Clear Body likely. Don't think you can put stuff to sleep with Clear Body. So I'm going to bring out Gallade here and preserve. I'm actually going to preserve both of these. Bring out Hatterene here. Having weather control in the end game will be good. I expected Dragon Darts perhaps, so I'll be protected if they go with that. They do Phantom Force. I have some time to deal with that. Oh, they just U-turn. Okay. That's a lot of damage. I expect Rillaboom to come out. Oh, they just send out their own Gallade. Okay. And Hydro Pump. Quite a bit of damage. I'm gonna thinking about the Teras. I think I Tera Grass Trick Room here. And Dazzling Gleam. They're gonna Tera as well. They're Gallade, I would expect. Tera Grass, okay. We both have the same idea here. The problem is I don't think I survive any attacks from the Gallade. I definitely survive a Hydro Pump from the Vaporeon. So we'll see. Vaporeon protects. Okay, fine by me. They imprison the Trick Room. Okay. All right, so I swap out here to get weather control. And then I'm going to Mystical Fire the Gallade. That actually might survive given the special defense on the Gallade. But the Sun Boost will definitely help. They Sacred Sword the Torkoal. Okay. What is Vaporeon going for here? Hydro Pump. And it misses. Thank you. Oh, no. Damn it. I don't survive this. Oh, I do! With 4 HP! Yes! All right. Whew. Okay. And unfortunately, I lose my Hatterene here. And they can change the weather on me, but I get to move first. So that's the good thing. All right, so I got my Gallade and my Lilligan. Alrighty, so I think I just Sacred Sword here the Vaporeon, and then I Triple Axle the Dragapult. Should be faster than Dragapult with the sun up. We'll see if this gives me enough to knock it out. There's 1, 2, 3. Oh, it just barely lives. I needed a crit on one of those 3. Okay, the U-turn that slot, though. Okay. Yeah, but they're faster than me. But if they go for Rain Dance here... Oh, they go for Yawn. Okay. Okay. Let's see how this Sacred Sword does. Yes, take out that, but I think with U-turn, they take me out here. Ooh, maybe not. Let's see. Do they have Protect? U-turn? No! Oh, so close. So close. That Triple Axle had just one of those crit. It would have been enough. Yeah, I don't think there was any way at the end there. Good game. Alrighty, so we've got a interesting team here. So we've got the Fire, Water, Grass starters from Paldean. So that's great. Quaquaval, Oh my gosh. I keep forgetting their names. Meowscarada and Skeledirge. Then we got a Hisuian Arcanine and a Hisuian Zoroark and a Sneasler. So thinking about this team here. You don't have weather control. So I honestly really like this lead. This hurts. The Quaquaval can probably survive. Or do I just go standard Trick Room stuff here? Hatterene, Indeedee. Bring the Torkoal in the back. And actually Araquanid's really good here into almost everything. With bugged moves and water moves. So the bug moves after the Meowscarada, and then the water moves for basically everything else. I guess Sneasler takes neutral damage. Hisuian Sneasler, or Sneasler, so Hisuian Pokemon, but it's fighting poison, I believe. But it's super weak to fit Psychic, so alrighty. This feels like a pledge team. Alright, so I gotta worry about a dark move from Meowscarada. So I'm gonna Trick Room here. And then I'm actually gonna Tera Fairy, follow me. That way I don't get knocked out and then take a ton of damage. I expect Meowscarada to use like Throat Chop or some dark move on me. They could also do a pledge team here. Yep, there's the dark move. Okay. And Aqua Step. Okay. We take that handily. Sweet. Alright, Trick Room is up. Right, so now I just Dazzling Gleam and follow me again. So they're both weak to Dazzling Gleam here. There could be a Sash hiding somewhere. I think a Sash on Meowscarada seems likely, and maybe Clear Amulet on Quaquaval. No switches. No protects. And that's just a double KO. Okay. Well, 2 down, 2 to go. I feel like Skeledirge, Incineroar, or not Incineroar, Skeledirge, Skeledirge and Arcanine in the back. Oh no, okay, Sneasler. And Hot Cocoa. Okay. So, oh, it's Pressure Sneasler too, interesting, okay. So I just Expanding Force here. And I'm gonna just Helping Hand, Expanding Force. Unless they're Tera Dark, this is gonna hurt, so. It's just Tera Fire, okay, that's fine. It'll hurt, but I should move first here. And this will knock out the Sneasler unless it has a Sash. And it doesn't. It's just a double knockout again. Alright, that's a 3-turn game. Alrighty. Well, good game. I like that they're trying to use the Paldean starters. They are some cool looking Pokemon, but not great enough for VGC in this kind of format, unfortunately. So, good game. And we are back. I hope you enjoyed those battles. That one Dragapult with the triple axle. Oh, so close on 1 HP. But sometimes that happens. And that loss was bittersweet. It was so close. But think could have played it a little better in the end. But, you know, as you play these teams some more, you get some better practice with it. So I hope you like playing with this team. And give it a try. I'd love to hear about it in the comments below. So drop a comment and let me know, how did this team work out for you? Thanks, everyone. Happy battling.